Okay, we're just gonna clear out the tomb. Maybe we'll go in from this side. It can't be any worse than what was on the other side. I think the play is kind of like this. Basically, yeah, you know, it's easy to complain, but you have to use your, you know, your brain, right? So we're gonna do this, and then they spawn in kind of just the corners, it seems. And we're kind of just gonna get the upper hand. And you have lots of AP. You can find out. Interesting, there is a black shade though. We can defend. Okay, this is going really good. Where am I getting attacked from? I think that's it. That was clean. Yeah, we are running out of our haste. I think there's no shades in here, I'm pretty sure. Seems like it's just these enemies. They kind of are spawning out of nowhere, though, it seems. Like, that guy literally just showed up. Okay, so this infinitely spawns. This is not good. Wait, everything was going so great. Blocking the door, of course. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't go far enough. Yeah, this is just not it. Yeah, I don't think we can close the door. This is just... Yeah, I don't... Alright. I think we can do this. We can just clear out these guys. I think we can... Okay. I don't see anything coming out of the door. Okay. Yeah, so don't go in there. Something opened. Alright. Same strategy.
On who?
I think there's nothing in here. So this one faked me out. Probably just means there's twice as many in the other one though. Like a pit. Alright, that's actually locked.
Dang.
19 intelligence, surely we can open this. Oh, this is... something. Venavoy. I don't know where else to go on this side then, if none of these open. No secret passages. I think we have to walk around. Yeah, okay, this might be... I don't know, it's useful to know if they're opening doors, but it does slow the game down every time the sound effect plays. It's not great. I guess we'll go this way. Guess we'll just go this way. And I blocked the doorway. That was not a great move. Now he's not in the doorway though. We found him. And I think they actually died, okay. So, yeah, we have to... I guess we should go this way. Might as well just wheel it out. I don't think there's anything in here. So these doors will open. Oh, okay. Interesting. There's clearly a lot of them in here. Might be a good use for a fireball. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I really don't want to open these. I don't feel like this is going to be a good idea. Oh no, it's a puzzle. That's empty. Okay. You find, chained up on the floor in front of you, a Venetai mage. He's asleep. His robes are tattered and he is emaciated even for Venetai. As you approach, he awakens and weakly holds up his hands. He seems to want you to free him from the shackles. We'll think about it. Let's open these other ones. Probably these are like political prisoners of the Venetai. And why would you be locked up in a tomb, though? That's very strange. I don't know enough about this place to know if we should pull that or not. We probably should if it's a secret, but I just don't know what it does. That's just garbage. Okay. Yeah, if there's two of them, I'm very suspicious that this is a good idea. You loose him from his bonds and give him some food and water. After a time, some of his strength returns. His voice struggles out of him in a sort of grateful croak. Thank you, humans. You are the last sort of being I would expect to aid me. My name is Skylo Tay. You ask him what happened to him. I was part of a band which went to wake Fort Halidon. On the way back, a band of guardians ambushed us. I held them off, the rest of us escaped. The vicious creature put me in here to starve, but I got out. Then I made my mistake. I tried to see Delrin-Bok, to speak reason with him. He lives in a maze in the center of this place. I tried to get in. I never got to him and only managed to get recaptured, but I found something interesting. In a secret room in the maze, there were markings that I think were a clue of how to reach him. He prepares to leave. It is beyond me, though. I need to get home and help my people. Thank you again. Give him some more food and he departs. So, Delrin-Bok is in the middle. And those markings that I guess give an idea of maybe which levels you need to press. Like, I wonder if every corner has a level and there's like an order in which you need to press them to unlock something. I don't know. Oh great, it turns out he's a demonic creature in disguise. He leaps past you. For a moment you hope that's it because he just wants to leave. Fortunately, he's only making himself room to summon aid. He's around the corner. That's not great. Yeah, I ducked myself with this orientation. It's a wraith. Not very strong. Okay, I don't know if we need to press this or not, but I guess we will. It is currently in the down position, right? Okay. Going to make a new save, just in case. Okay. So, last time we were making our way... Why is this not... That's a pit, okay. Making our way this way. Hmm...
On who?
So they can walk through the barriers, no problem. Okay. So... basically... to dispel the barrier, right, it would be 5 mana. Or, what is it, 8 mana, you can cast Revive All, which would give you, let's say, at least 58 HP back, right? And so you could basically pass through this thing 5 times before it would make... Well, no, so it's 8 versus 5. Okay, there's some math equation that would probably give an indication of whether it's worth it to actually dispel this one or not. I think we can just walk through it, though. I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, though, we... Okay, that's fine. I mean, this is the Sinnoh, right? So... This looks like... Oh my. Okay. Dude, we'll always poison, man. This is so annoying. Alright. I guess this is the maze that he's talking about, but if he's in the middle, clearly he would be like healed then, right? So... Well, this is a dead end, so I guess we have to continue exploring. So... I guess we'll just go this way. I don't really know. Spend all our mana on just getting rid of the poison. Yeah, we should probably do this, and because there's probably just tons of minial, so he is kind of getting low. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, as soon as I spin the mana, there's not any others around here. I think this would be worth it. So we can file walk across this, definitely. So yeah, I spent the mana and now there's no more left. Okay, so I'm probably gonna fast forward through that, but there was a level there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a level at each corner of this place, and that might open up something in the middle here to help with actually finding him. So clearly we have to, I guess, do this corner and this one's. So with that in mind, we're going to head down, and I guess we'll just go this way. This room is unpleasant, but you know, yeah, maybe we'll actually go the other way. Somehow we're still poisoned. I don't know. Thought it would have worn off by now, but not quite. Okay, so I'm just keeping sounds off just to make this go faster. So we can do this, which we're gonna have to, you know, rest at some point. Yeah, that was a guardian. Okay, which poisoned again. Okay, so this is new. Okay, that's the entrance. Okay, surely this is filled with I guess not. Okay. Okay, so this is the Hall of Imprisoned Souls. Okay, I guess we're actually at maybe a meaningful part of the dungeon. So open this up and just take a look inside. That's another level, but because of that, you guarantee there's going to be stuff in here. Only not, okay. You enter the Aklo and see a large level. However, before you can reach it, you hear a large cracking noise. You turn and see that the stone has fallen from the statues behind you, revealing tall and vacant-looking, heavily armed figures. Oh, interesting. So we have Blade Masters and I guess Blade Masters with 2 different spites. If it's no mages, this is fine. I mean, we can actually see who we're fighting. You know, this is great. Okay, I would say just defend and
on who?
I mean, this is infinitely better than invisible enemies. So take this any day. Yeah, it's not bad. Horn of Warriors, that sounds good. It's a unique looking item. I haven't seen that before. We'll leave everything else. Okay, so that's that. So there should be one more in the upper right area. So what do? We go this way. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut all of that out, but with the help of a guide, I got the correct level combination. There's supposed to be a map. I don't know if we ever found the map. We probably just missed it, but that gives you an indication of the order in which to do the levels. So basically, the southwest and northeast are up, and then the other two are down. I'm pretty sure is what we did. Anyway, so let's, I mean, this has already been like 2.5 hours, so let's go ahead and see if we can end this. I guess we could re-enable sounds. The enemies eventually kind of stopped respawning, which was really nice. Delrin-Bok's chamber.
Ugh.
Not a great start. Let's end this. I would not suggest doing this dungeon. I don't think it's worth it, but let's see if we can make this quick. I'm not even sure where he is. I don't see him. So yeah, Delrin is in the room, but I don't know. I guess he's invisible because everything in this dungeon is invisible. Makes a really good time. I guess we can, like, yeah, he's definitely heal. Like, he's over heal, probably. That's actually blocked. Okay. I guess we'll just, well, we gotta probably heal up first.
On who?
And then, those different things you could do. We can't actually dispel burial, not in combat. Interesting. Out of mana. Oh, yeah, he's the actual soul crystal. Okay. Can't really reach him with the melee fighters, so yeah, I think we just have to wait for the summons to take him down. Not great. Yeah, I might have to step in and help him a bit. Well, we can't do flame, it's fire resistant, so... yeah, I guess I should have just rested before I went in the room. Delrin-Bok's crystal shadows. His spirit rises up from it, freed, and then dissipates. Hopefully, his tragic tale has now come to an end. Okay. Okay. guess I can't tell if we can walk through this or not. Well, we need to, well, actually give that to you, because I think we asked the enemies will respawn, and that just... Not while in town. What does that even... So I have to be in combat to use a potion? Weird. So does energy not give spell points? I thought it did. Oh. Is that a glitch? Because, I mean, surely an energy potion is not invulnerability. That's really weird. Okay, well... That's a pretty strong potion that I kind of just wasted, so that's great. Come on. Alright, that's it. Let's see if we can make it out of here alive. I don't think there's anything else that we need to check. So the best way would probably be maybe just go back the way we came in. That dude's just kind of standing there. I don't really know why. But I just leave him alone. Okay, well, I wouldn't recommend it. I've been recording for 2.5 hours, and we managed to clear out one dungeon, and it was completely optional. Even with all of that item lore, none of this is identified. I'm curious what this is. Like, hopefully this is at least good. We can identify it with Mia, I'm sure. I'm probably not going to wear the plate because it's just too heavy. Ice plate is pretty cool, actually. Depending on the items, I might recommend the dungeon. Let's do a halberd is not that great. Okay, so really ice plate is the only cool thing you get. I mean, obviously this is really good. It's just we already have 2 of those now. 4 incumbents. Oof. 3,900. What's worth 3,000? That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's like 4 incumbents is just like, man. Okay, well, we will consider it, right? Maybe we'll start really increasing the defense that we have, but yeah. I don't know if I would recommend this. Eventually the enemies stopped respawning, it seemed, which was nice. But yeah, it was not a good time at all. So anyway, next time we will continue west, and I assume Fort Haladon is beyond here. That's what this party said over here, so I assume so. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.